All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. First ever update for our good old friend Cardano. Appreciate the Cardano community for showing so much love. Your support means the world to me. Apologize for missing, one or two updates over the past, 2 to 3 days. Reason being, I was unable to make up all these updates at once. So apologize. This is why I'm bringing you guys this update before a lot of other coins. So appreciate your support as always. Looking at the overall market, guys, brand new month. Hopefully, this month is bullish, and I am having this feeling that, this month is going to be really exciting for not just Bitcoin, but a lot of altcoins as well. But let's take a look at ADA today, see what is happening, and of course, what is yet to come. And this is specifically dedicated to the Cardano supporters that actually enjoy my content, show so much support. For the trolls, you guys don't even have to watch it. I don't understand why some of these trolls actually come watch the video, still talk negative about, Cardano. Like why waste your time, right? But anyways, let's take a look at ADA. So ADA is up 0.2%, nothing crazy, but it is one of the coins that is up, so we'll definitely take that. Price is currently sitting at 44.88 cents, up 0.2% as mentioned in USD comparative. It's also up 1.3% in Bitcoin comparative. But one thing that has changed is the rank. Cardano has been able to reclaim back above to the top 10 spot. That is obviously really exciting to see. And the market cap is currently sitting at $15.87 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $243.2 million. So not bad as far as the price is concerned. We're pretty much hanging where we were over the past few days. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. As you guys know, we have discussions on this channel. It's not only about the price. I try giving you guys something that might be beneficial, especially for the newcomers coming into the space, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. Especially if you have been in the space for quite some time. Also, if this is your first time coming into the space and this is your first bull market, you've done your due diligence on Cardano and you're interested, you will see a lot of different posts. So it's really important to break it down and how to look at it. Shout out to Icarus, for posting this, and we're going to kind of dissect it as to what Icarus is saying, because some key points made. So I'm going to give you guys my personal take on this. So you can see Icarus says, don't worry too much about Cardano's price action. We know it's always a bit delayed in comparison to others, but then breaks out, with violence. This could be how it plays out this cycle. We have all the narratives on our side: scaling, governance, ETFs, retail coming back. And I agree with that part. But, specifically, even myself, I've made comparison, the previous cycle run for ADA. But what we all tend to forget, I've been quite clear about this before. I'm not sure a lot of people can take this into consideration, but how we make the previous cycle comparison to this cycle doesn't necessarily mean things will be completely replicated like last time, because last time ADA was not in the top 10 ranks. Yeah, it was not in the top 10 ranks. It made its way up to insane valuations. It started off with such a small market cap. If you actually want to see how low ADA used to be in terms of market cap, go on my videos, and I would say you could go watch like an old one, a really old one, even in the last bear market, not the one that we're coming out of, the previous one. You will see how cheap Cardano was at that time, and the market cap was so low, and then it went up extremely, extremely high, and it got there. So of course the ROI, return on investment, was much higher than it will be this time around. But that does not mean you won't see Cardano breaking out towards the upside. People tend to think, Cardano saw crazy 100x's from its lows, like extreme lows when it was like 0.000 something, and another 100x is going to happen. No, that's not going to happen. So especially to the newcomers coming into the space, 100x's, those crazy numbers will never happen with these big cap coins, because market valuation on them is already extremely, extremely high. So if you're coming with the mentality thinking that Cardano is going to give you a 100x or a 50x, I hope you guys make your overall predictions a little bit more realistic. That's my personal opinion to you guys, and that's a lesson that I want you guys to take away, especially the people that are coming new into the markets. But let's take a look at what is happening with our good old friend ADA. One thing, I've been quite clear about this before. I try to teach you guys this. As you know, Cardano is a proof of stake consensus. I keep telling you guys this because right now there's not as much demand as we are expected to see. Once the market heats up, once the altcoin season does begin, the demand kicks in, and the demand for Cardano seems to like it's never gonna come. That's the overall conversation. But what if I told you, around this time, when we were able to see Cardano reach 80 cents, everyone was excited. Moon boys everywhere for ADA. And that's because Cardano broke out of the bear market cycle, went back into the 78.6 fib zone. As you guys know, that is where the bear market cycle comes to an end. But we're still in the bear market cycle, believe it or not. We are in a bear market cycle as long as we are below the 68.64 cents mark. But around here, it was so funny because I know who comments on my videos. I remember the names, and on the videos when ADA was here, it's like ADA is this, ADA is that. But when ADA pumps up to these levels, everyone is mega bullish. Cardano ecosystem, let's dive into it. What coins should we be taking a look at? And those were some conversations that were taking place, and people seem to have already forgotten about that. People have already forgotten about that, which was just literally 2 months ago. And only some people understand that. But you are seeing ADA still holding around this level. You guys can see this for yourself, holding at this specific support line, and still has not touched below to this 40-cent support line. And I'm really impressed at that. If you are not a Cardano holder, no one's telling you to be watching this video. No one's forcing you. And as I've said to you guys before, 99% of the people that actually leave negative comments about ADA are the ones that actually only have Cardano in their portfolios, and they're just tired of it. And again, no one to blame but themselves. Diversification, number one key to follow. It could be the best project in the world, but if you're not diversified, you're missing out a lot. But as far as the price is concerned, ADA is looking quite good. Nothing that I can complain about. Like I've said, there's not much demand on Cardano's side right now. There's not much demand on a lot of different altcoins right now. But once that demand comes in, projects like ADA, which has very small amounts of supply on exchange available to be purchased, basic economic rule. If you've taken economics, or even if you've been in school and learned, social studies, or what another economics, I would say that's in the post-secondary. But like if you've in high school, social, I would say would be the thing. But anyhow, supply and demand. Basically, it's simple. Let's look at it from this way. Supply would be when retail comes in, everyone is interested, and there's a lot of buying pressure, right? And I'm sorry, that's demand. What am I saying? It's too late, guys. My apologies. So demand is, people are going crazy, and supply, there's not much ADA. So people would think, Crypto ZX, well, are you crazy or something? We have 35.3 billion in circulation. But what if I told you a huge chunk of this is locked right now? People are earning passive income, people are staking, earning rewards, and there are people out there that I personally know, from crypto space that I've built kind of connection with, are actually earning a living. You won't believe it. They're actually earning a living off of just staking ADA. Believe it or not, there's people that are making that much money. But of course, this did not happen overnight. This did not happen overnight. Let me tell you that. These same exact people, some of them kind of date back to 2019 days, and they've been doing it since then when ADA was extremely cheap. And some are literally living off of ADA staking rewards, which is absolutely crazy to even think about. But that is it for today's update. Let me know, your personal thoughts, what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.